Welcome back, everyone, to my playthrough. Hogwarts, like I said. And if you recall, well, first of all, I hope you're all having a great gay day. And by gay, I mean happy, not the kind that, taking it in the ass or anything like that. But thank you so much for joining me. It's always great to have you watching. I hope your day is gay. I hope everything's cool. And, let's play some Hogwarts Legacy. Oh, watch out. Let's play some Hogwarts Legacy to, escape from the woes of life and all of the BS that we have to put up through on the day-to-day basis. Am I right? But if you are watching this, I do hope that you'd be willing to hit the like button. Yeah! And maybe subscribe. That would be freaking awesome. And if you recall, in the last episode, we finally opened up the Slytherin box, and all we got was a new piece of clothing. As if we haven't already gotten enough of those, but at least this one's kind of cool, and we're going to sport it out and wear it for a little while, and, just check it out. So we switched up the way that we look in our outfit and all that good gravy stuff. And what are we going to do in this episode? Well, let's check out our quests and see. I think we have to attend some kind of class, right? Professor Weasley's assignment, attend Transfiguration class during the day. Now that I've opened the house chest, I should share what I've learned with Nellie. Oh, I didn't know there was a continuation of this. Well, heck, let's just go ahead and do that now. Where's Nellie? Who the hell's Nellie? Oh, she's the chick who gave us the quest in the first place. Yeah, let's do that first. Alright, let's see. This is our beautiful Slytherin common room. It must be nighttime because I guess everyone's asleep. Because there's no one in there. It is this way, yeah. Let's go find Nellie. Yeah, everything's pretty dark. I'm pretty sure it's nighttime. Oh, yes. And it's wintertime here, by the way. Love how the seasons change. Let's see. Where would she be? Is she gonna be just, like, hanging out in the open? Because if everyone's asleep, is she gonna maybe perhaps instead be, say, inside of her dorm? I don't know what house she's in. What house was she in? Oh, man, there's no way I'd remember that. Oh, okay. I guess she's just hanging out here where we first met her in the courtyard. In the middle of the night. Hey.
Hello, Nellie. Actually, I found all of the keys and opened my house chest.
Oh, wonderful. What did you find?
I found a rather interesting costume.
Brilliant. Well, thank you for solving that mystery for me. I always wondered what those keys would lead to.
Is that it? Is that all I... Okay, quest complete. Okay, a little bit of experience. I really feel like I should have gotten more experience in that. I mean, those damn keys. I mean, I've been playing this game for how many hours? I forget what episode I'm on. What is this? It's past 50 now, so over 50 hours for sure. Hello, little kitty cat. I know you are the spawn of the devil, but I will pet you all the same. There you are. Please don't give me cancer. How come there's no dogs here? Okay, so now there's a chest.
Revelio.
Where is there a chest? I also heard a ding. Really? Really? Oh, it's getting louder. Is it, say, up there? I can't use my broom out here. No, I'm not super interested in it, to be honest. Let's go to where this class is. We've almost got all of our miscellaneous assignments done. We just have this one left. And we have found a few more demi-guys, but not 13. So I'm going to wait for a little bit until, we find a handful or so more, and then we can kind of check base with the groundskeeper. But it is the last go of this quest. And then we'll learn the final... Oh, here we go. We'll learn the final thingamajiggy of that unlock spell. So I need to wait and rest. I don't know if I've looked around her room.
Revelio.
Oh, there's a... Oh, it's in here. I bet it's through here, isn't it? Hey, you don't mind if I just break through your door here, do you? That's cool with you, right, Professor Weasley? That was easy. Ta-da! Like, we're cool, right? No problems? Okay, great, thanks. Let's see what we got in here.
Revelio.
Maybe it's not in here. 44 chicken nuggets. Dear Professor Weasley, thank you for your owl. I am overjoyed to hear that this most recent crop of seventh years includes a number of students who may be both interested in and well suited for a career at the ministry. Of course, their owls will provide information of the latter, but equally invaluable to our recruitment process is your opinion. You have a unique perspective. I was going to say there should have been a period there, but I think there is. You have a unique perspective given your experience with us, and for that I am truly grateful. I look forward to further updates as the term progresses. Respectfully yours, Ferris Spavin, Minister for Magic, London.
Revelio.
Seems like your basic kind of letter. So, this invisible thingamajiggy, it's over there. What do we have here? Partial transfiguration. This partially transfigured teacup, likely the soon-to-be reversed era of a second year, serves as a cautionary tale for those students who do not take seriously the complexities and dangers of transfiguration. Check that out. Interesting. I love the, well, you know, we all know what that looks like from the one from the movies. Okay, so let's just wait here. Oh, yeah. That's right. We're gonna attend this transfiguration class. This should be fun.
Take care. Beautiful.
Goodness. Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
We do? Okay. Transformation. Alright, here we go. Ta-da! We learned a new spell. Transform into a dragon. Oh, or butterfly. I guess that's okay. But it's a deadly butterfly that has venom in its fangs.
Beautifully done.
Uh-huh.
Class
Okay.
is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
Do you have something to say?
You're quite close to Professor Fig, aren't you? I've always wondered about him. Never see him actually teaching.
You look like you're having trouble walking. Is everything okay there? Okay, so cool. We have learned a new spell. And let's see. Transfiguration. Transforms objects and enemies into alternate forms, whether puzzle solutions or harness knickknacks. Now, we have learned all of the basic spells we can learn, except for a few choice curses.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this
I am
year.
amazing. Thank you for acknowledging that. Despite spending so much... Huh, yeah. Well, you know, I have really progressed quite well, despite spending so much useless time on these assignments.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm not certain I needed all the extra assignments.
And I'm certain you would not have been as successful without them. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacula. Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
No, of course not.
Not at all. I was, intrigued by stories of a giant squid and wanted to learn more. I encountered Scrope, who seemed delighted to share what he knew.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Oh god, exams.
If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
Okay. I think I would. Let's try it out. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I in your way? Alright, let's do this.
Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the science.
Something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
About time Sebastian contacted
My
me.
plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Oh god, not him. I can't stand most of these people. Sebastian and Poppy are like the only two people I like. But I have high standards, what can I say? So now that we've acquired all the base spells, let's make sure that it's upgraded. I have 4 talents, spells. Everything else is good to go. But what does this do? Enemies struck with the transfiguration spell transform into explosive objects. So I'm assuming it would just transform them all into barrels normally, but this turns them into explosive barrels, which is perfect for combat. I have 3 talents left, but I think we're just going to hold off on those. We make sure we need to save 2 for these 2. As far as all the dark arts stuff, we will be complete with that. We've got a few core stuff going. Stealth is useful, but I've never really seen the need. I mean, it's pretty effective just at its base level. And the Room of Requirement, there's a few things I might be interested in doing here, but we're just going to hold off on that. Okie dokie. What have I got? I picked up something. I need to find a shop and make sure I don't get over encumbered. Or what would be the phrase? Just, you know, all my slots filled up. We have unlocked something here. Ooh. Gear Apprentice Reward, top of the class. That looks like an interesting thing. Ooh, look at this. Lucky Leprechaun ensemble. See. I mean, we just got this Slytherin house coat. What was the thing we just picked up? It was It was a robe, and it looked like it had like a red, some kind of engraving on the back. I'm not seeing it though. Do I need to exit out of the menu first for it to show up? Yeah, see there, it needs to show up. Yeah, there we go. Let's check these out real quick. So it was this one here. I could have swore in the picture it was red. Well, the snake is cool. I do like that. It would have been better if it was black instead of gray. We'll just stick with this. Now, the leprechaun thing is underneath. That's going to be interesting. It'd be up here, wouldn't it? Look at that. Can't really tell with this overcoat on. So we're just gonna... What did I have on before this? Oh, what match is fine? That one doesn't look too bad. No. That one's fine. That one kind of matches. It's hard to tell. Oh, we'll go with that one. It's kind of the same color. And then the tan. We'll just stick with that one. And later we'll try on the leprechaun thing. Okay, quests. So, these are two main ones. Which one do we want to do first? This requires level 22, level 21. I guess we'll do the weaker one first. So, Lodgok has asked me to meet him at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts, and asked that I bring someone who speaks gobbledygook. Speak with Amit. Alright. Yeah, explosive barrel. Sorry about that. Oh, she's over there. Okay, let's do it. Directions. Well, that was fun. That was a fun way to start things off. Garen Weasley.
Into an owl.
Hello, Gareth.
From cheating.
So, has your aunt been taking it a bit easier on you lately?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, a few days ago, she gave me a detention. I was only testing a new recipe in a mostly empty classroom, and the fire was put out quick enough.
Okay. You were just being creative.
You don't create anything worthwhile without setting a few things
Yeah,
on fire.
there we go.
Agreed. Innovators like us are unappreciated in our time. Can't let the doubters sway me. When they taste my latest brew, they'll forget their criticisms and the fires. It'll be bigger than butterbeer. Oh, that gives me an idea. Better write it down. Best of luck to you.
Alright, see ya. I guess that was a nice little chat. Which direction? This way? Okay. Excuse me. I hear that stupid ghost clown. There's someone I could talk to down there. This way? Where are you, Amit? Uh-huh. Up and up we go. Oh, you know what? Now that I know that transfiguration spell,
Revelio.
there's still... Oh, there's an invisible. More packed that way. There's still those things here in the school that I have no idea how to interact with. Like, you know how you can just interact with a buttload of stuff? You know, you can lift up the ball with Leviosa and stuff like that. Well, there are those... They look like fountains, you know? And I don't know what they are, but, you know, they look like you would fill them up with something. I wonder if this spell is finally the key of what I need. There's the room of requirement. I just gotta come across one. I don't know. They're scattered all over the place. I'll keep my eye out.
Revelio.
I don't know how exactly it would interact with them. Oh, there's this professor I could chat with. Isn't this Professor Shaw?
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do.
Why an interest? I think I've asked her that.
Apologies, Professor. Perhaps later.
Suit yourself.
Thank you. Come again. I don't have interest talking to her. Yeah, I don't know. Well, where's the thing? This way. And I don't know what it would do. Like, I'm stumped. I might have to cheat. It has to deal with some kind of spell, though. I mean, obviously, right? And this was the only one I didn't learn.
Revelio.
But now I know all of them, so there's no excuse to not being able to figure something out. God damn, how far up is this place? Where are we going? The stairway to heaven? Where is he? Amit! Get your ass down here! Where are you? Holy hell! There you are! Golly! Hey, hold on, let me catch my breath.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Yeah, who couldn't trust Sirona, right? She's just great. How well do you know gobbledygook?
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
You're the exact kind of guy I would beat up. Like, no joke. Have you never met a goblin?
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no.
Yeah,
I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
Well, I'm going to tell you this, Amit. I'm not overly fond of you right now. But if you help me out and you serve a decent purpose, you could, how shall we say, earn my favor? Let's head to the mine.
Lodgok is waiting. Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first.
Oh my god.
So I will meet you there.
God. Can I fly out here? No. Why can't I fly off the tower? So, man, check out this view. Look at that. God, I love this so much. Isn't that awesome? So, let's fast travel there to the closer spot. Otherwise, oh my god, yeah, we're definitely gonna have to fast travel. World map. Otherwise, we'd have to go way back down these stairs. There's a Merlin trial here we haven't finished? What? Well, we gotta do that. Is there... let me see. You know what actually I should do? Let me fast travel to Hogsmeade and sell off a few things. Okay. And that way we're good to go in exploring some kind of, cave. This guy's new. I haven't seen you in this town before. Honeydukes? Interesting. What shop is this? This is the broom guy. I guess I could sell you stuff all the same. Everyone seems to be willing to buy
see you again.
stuff from me. Yeah, let me sell you all the crap. Oh, I do have an undiscovered item. Apparently... It's so weird I can't sell items that are a higher level. Even though I can tell its stats.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
You're welcome. So, as far as potions go, I think I'm pretty stacked. Yeah, I've got 25 wig and wield.
Anna's getting worse. If there's any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Hey, 2 letters from the 2 people I'm actually fond of. Didn't Sebastian already send me something, though? Meet Sebastian at the... What was this one? Meet Sebastian by the Overlook. Sebastian is waiting near the entrance to the Overlook mine to the northeast of Upper Hogsfield, in the shadow of the mine. I've received an owl from Sebastian telling me he has a lead on the relic that could help Anne. Meet Sebastian at the Catacomb. Reward is Imperio. Look at that. That is another curse. It's level 17, and this is level 20. No, this doesn't have a level to it. So this is a main story point. Okay, I've changed my mind. We're going to meet Sebastian and continue on to try to help his sister, of course. Yes, that's my motivation. I, of course, want to help his sister out. These 2 are main quests, but these 2 are side quests. And apparently, I've got... So, there's 2 for Sebastian. Odd timing. I guess this one is more of a timed thing. But that's fine. And then we'll go do the egg thing. And then we'll meet Amit and the goblin and do this gobbledygook, yada yada yada. Let's help Sebastian out. This is going to be interesting. He is in a position to where... Let's find out where he's at first. Yes. World map. He is quite a ways. Oh, yeah. Wow, he is quite a ways. We'll fast travel. You know what we'll do? We're gonna go to this Merlin trial really quick. We'll fly over there, and when we get finished with that, we're just gonna fast travel down here to where Sebastian is. Sebastian is in a place right now to where he's desperate, and he's getting more and more desperate because his sister's getting worse and worse. So he's really willing to take chances and do things that he may not have otherwise been willing to do. You know what? Let's take chicken. We haven't rode chicken in a while. It looks like it's about to be nighttime. Forget. How do I do this?
No need to race though, my friend.
Oh, yeah. So, he's willing to just go all the way, basically. And, man, let me tell you, I think he's gonna be willing to learn these curses. Like, he's gonna dive into dark magic. And several episodes back, he got that book of Salazar Slytherin. And so he's been studying that book. So he's willing to do whatever it takes to learn these curses. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this unfolds. I, of course, aspiring to be the new Dark Lord, am very eager and excited to learn a few more of these curses since I only know one.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
How do I do this? I don't ride Black Chicken a whole lot, so I always forget. It's just the broomstick is so much faster and easier. Black Chicken, he's a little bit more difficult to control. What is this thing? Do I gotta push it into like a circle? Down there I can see it? Yeah, that looks like it. Alright, I'm excited to use my new spell too. My new spell of... What is it called? Transformation? No, not too far! Let's see. Get over here. Oh, come on. Don't make me beg.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Okay, we're all set. Hello. Have I uncovered this area? I feel like I have. Okay. Yeah, I've already been in here. Yeah, I remember this place. I can't believe I didn't notice the Merlin trial, though. Right. Let's fast travel here.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
There he is. Hey, check this out. We know what this is. Now,
You're here. Good.
I've seen these areas several times, and I actually came to this one before. There's one not far from that other village. And I knew it was some kind of entrance, but I didn't know how to open it. So, Sebastian, how are you?
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned,
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I got you, man. So, was there anything else in the student's report?
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
Okay. Well, let's explore the catacomb, if you know how to get in.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
I don't care what Ominous wants or thinks. So this is the student report found in Salazar Slytherin's spellbook, I believe. The catacomb assignment yielded more than I'd imagined. Learning about our ancestors was illuminating. However, I stumbled upon something else I could not ignore. In an area behind the great room which had suffered decay amid the turned over sarcophagi, I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Immediately, I sensed its power. I would be thrilled to study the relic further, if only the removal of objects were allowed. This student. I wonder if it was Salazar. No, that wouldn't make sense.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Okay, so the thing just disappeared. I thought we were going to cast some kind of unique spell at it. But it just disappeared because we weren't ready to go in here. Okay, alright, fine. Find the relic. Sebastian, where you at? You got my back? There you go. So the other one of these that I found near
I'm
that...
sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Near that village is, maybe the third part of this quest. No? Okay, let's try this water goblet thing on some of these. Oh, we've learned Bombarda. Let's do that one. Nice. Oh, yes. That is good. Oh, I set him on... Oh!
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
They're not? Wait, spiders aren't insects? Well, what are they? Spider fang. I didn't know that. Spiders, well, come on. They've got to be insects. I mean, what else are they? What are they classified as?
This room is taller than it looks.
Let's see. What happens when I move out some of these thingamajiggies?
Accio! Opening all of these is tempting.
Filled with spiders? Sure, why not?
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
I agree, Sebastian. You see, this is why I like you. You know, you just get it. You just understand. Okay, oh, I see.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I was wondering what this was going to be used for. Okay. Treasure?
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Thank you, Sebastian. Alright, let's continue onward. Oh, you didn't see that. Alright. Down this way, I presume. More spiders. Ooh, I like this spell. You're a little late on that one, Sebastian, but nice try anyway. Alright. Go.
Bombarda.
Ooh, that one might not actually work on these.
Confringo.
There we go. Let's switch over to this.
Accio.
Nothing. There's a chest. 48 chicken nuggets.
Revelio.
Holy cow. Holy crap. Look at all that stuff. Is there... Oh, I did miss something here. And that's why we use Revelio. And... go down here and see what's down here.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Is this... This isn't... No, this has to be just a side chamber. Look at all those enemies there, though. Oh, yeah. There they all went. Still alive, I think. Man, that is an extremely useful
All
spell.
this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often
Revelio.
cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Confringo.
I have to tell you, man, like, that transformation spell is a lot more useful than I initially thought it would. I mean, it immediately eliminates an enemy and also turns them into an explosive that I can use against the other enemies, which does pretty significant damage. I mean, that's like a 2-in-1. It's really pretty good so far. Now, I am just using it on spiders, so there is that. We'll see how it does against dark wizards and such.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur in
Revelio.
this. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Yeah,
There's
might wanna
something
be
here
careful.
by the altar.
Student journal entry. We'll pick that up in a second. I think there's a spider behind here, isn't there, that's about to hop out? We need this one.
Accio.
Hi. Alright.
Revelio.
Oh, yes.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Something tells me I'll be able to use those bones there.
Revelio.
There's some more stuff up there. Here we go. And we have... entrance. What do we have behind here? Let me go see. Just wait a moment, Sebastian. Wait one moment,
We've made
please.
it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
This has to be just a secret room, right? Ooh, is this...
Revelio.
This might actually lead further in. This might be the continuation. Let me go back. I don't want to get ahead of myself. That looks like the continuation. So, let's bust this one open. Oops.
Accio. We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Okay, so these bones, I'm sure I have utilized something like this before in another tomb. So we're getting all the pieces together.
Revelio.
And there's that area up there, though. Let's read this first and see what's going on. I foolishly mentioned the relic in my report and was reminded to leave it where it lay, but research must come before my fealty to the rules. I sent something about this relic. I was told that those chosen by English oak wands have powerful intuition. I believe it. Therefore, when no one was looking, I acted. I conjured 2 barricades to isolate the relic. Ancestors forgive me, but I used their very bones as the key. I plan to return to it, but first I must ready myself for our next assignment, learning the Imperious Curse. The spell is said to serve well against enemies.
What did you find?
Well, let me tell you.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Where do you think these diary pages come from?
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Yeah. I guess I'll get started.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
So this is the way through then. This is where we need to go. So we'll just put the bones there. So maybe these other areas, they aren't the way to go. Let me go back through here and see what's this way. Maybe this is just a side area. Let me see. Oh, there's bones here on this thing too. Oh, so maybe they'll come out like this. Oh, I see. I'm going to have to...
Lumos.
Oh, yes, here we go. Is that a fire thing? Yes, it is.
Incendio.
Go.
Lumos. Incendio.
And that should leave it open enough. Bones and bones. Excellent. So what we need to do now...
Revelio.
Make sure I'm not missing... I am missing something. I had a feeling there might be something like this. Okay.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Alright. Now...
Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, works for me.
Rickety bone bridge complete.
This is so cool. Look at this. That's awesome. Man, I'm hoping this isn't...
Revelio.
Where does this... I don't want to get ahead of myself. No, this leads to this room up here that was blocked off. That's what it is. It is indeed a secret. That opens that. Ooh, Christmas tree. Okay. I love Christmas trees.
Revelio.
Christmas trees and Christmas lights. All that stuff. Don't ask me why. I just do. Alright, now we can finally move on that we've uncovered that stuff. Let's do it.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
There's one. I'm guessing both sides need to be filled.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Is that still not enough? Okay. Well, there was a third one in here.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Check that out.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through.
That is so cool.
I felt it in my bones.
Look at that.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. This is like a cult. Evil stuff. Sebastian, you're in the way. What are you doing? Let's go. Get out of the way. What are you doing, dude? Come on now. There we go. Don't ruin the moment.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something.
Uh-oh.
The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Sebastian, how do you know the Imperious Curse?
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
What does learning the curse entail?
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
Okay. I'd prefer not to learn... Oh, no. Yes, I'd like to learn the Imperious Curse, please. Oh, yes, I'm like a giddy little schoolgirl. I absolutely would.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries.
Agreed. I think you're right about that.
Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
So I need to use it on you? Is that what we're doing? Just like the other one? Alright. We're gonna try to do this blind the first time. I think I should be able to... Yes. Imperio.
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Hold that thought. Because we need to test this bad boy out. Talent. Imperio. An enemy under your control with Imperio curses other targets with each successful strike. So this just, it adds the curse ability on top of Imperio. So it looks like they're on my side and now we attacks each other. And this will add the curse element to it as well. Oh yes. Oh yes, please. Let's do this. You're on my side now. Did it work? It did. He's under my control. Oh my gosh. But only for a limited number of time, it seems. So, it does work on them, but it only lasts a certain amount of time. That is awesome. I can now control other people and turn them into my mind slaves. Yes. Yes. Which way did we come in here? From there?
Revelio.
Well, there's a buttload of enemies that way. This way is blocked off. I can't blast through this, can I? That doesn't look like I could. And so there's this too.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Okay, so this is actually the way we're supposed to go then. But let's backtrack here and kill these spiders.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
What are you talking about?
Confringo.
Can I control the big one? No. Oh, look at that. It attacked its friends. Look, the big one's attacking the smaller ones. So now that it's under my control,
That has to be something.
can I use the... It looked like I could use Petrificus Totalis on the other one. I guess not. Why can't I use Petrificus Totalis?
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Revelio.
Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe it's because it was a smaller spider. Because I did see the option pop up the last time I used that, and it was just kind of standing there. The hell? Okay.
Confringo. Confringo.
Perhaps we need to pull the handles in the order of the symbols on the tablets.
Oh, Wig and Will. Okay, too much.
Confringo.
Oops.
Accio.
Hitting all kinds of wrong buttons. Pull the handles on the symbol of the what now? Which to this one. That leads into a secret room with a secret chest.
Revelio.
This isn't one of those.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Unidentified hand item. So what are you talking about in here, Sebastian? I don't know what you're referring to. Maybe he's talking about that other room and he thinks that we're still in there.
Perhaps we need to pull the handles in the order of the symbols on the tablets.
Yeah, he's thinking that we're in that other room right now. Sebastian, I mean.
Revelio.
My friend, you're getting yourself confused. Just chill, my man. Just chill. We're exploring, okay? Well, I think that's that as far as this area is concerned. Go back up here. And, do what Sebastian is suggesting. So we have a pair of bones here. Ooh, rats. And... I see. One there, there, there. So... let's first add these pair. And now... These symbols... Okay, so... is this like... since that one's on top, it comes before the circular one? And that one... comes before that one? And there's the circle. And there's the last circle. I think I get it. Going over that one. And then... it looks like this one's always on top. And then after that, there's got that round circle. And those two. It's the same though. Maybe it's just one for each, you know, on each side it's different.
Perhaps we need to pull the handles and
yeah,
the symbols on the
I'm trying to
tablets.
figure it out myself. And then this one, it's just, I'm not exactly sure. Because that one is on top of that circle. And that square thing is on top of that circle thingamajiggy. So there's the square thingy. That one's on top of there. I think this one's next. Oh, well, okay, maybe not. I don't know. Which one's first and which one's last? How can you tell which one's first? Well, I mean... 3, 4... 3... I don't know. I mean, the symbols themselves don't really mean anything to me. Because... the thing is each one of these symbols, he's saying we need to pull them in the order that they're revealed. And so, I don't suppose these murals reveal anything, do they? It's just that, like, this right here, that doesn't tell me much. Like, the square thingy's over the circle thingy. And then the triangle thingy is over that circle thingy. And I'm sure the symbols represent numbers in a certain kind of way. I would assume that the one on top means it should be released first. So maybe this one first, like I had right before. Oh, nope, not like that. This and then maybe... so the circle thing next. Wait, which one was it? It was that one. This one. Well,
that worked. Keep going.
That worked? How do you know that worked? They went both back inside. How do you know that worked? Oh, because I guess maybe this opened? Okay, alright, so we just go from there then. So this was the circle thingy. So after the circle thingy there... okay, so it just opened up this one. Okay, alright. Okay, so that one needs to be open. Ah, okay, I get it. It's just 2. It's not all 4 at the same time. It's just 2 at a time. Okay, so that actually simplifies everything. So it would be that one and then that circle thing here. Is that right? Yep, that's it. Okay, so I was overthinking it. I thought it was going to have to be all 4 at once, and it wasn't making much sense. But this way it does make sense. Alright, so for this one, it's the triangle thing and the weird circle thing. And this one. More bones. And last but not least, we have this one. And we have this one. Nothing in that one. Rip off. Alright, this should do it.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
That was cheesy. I let the first one pass, Sebastian, but that one was really cheesy.
Revelio. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Remember that stupid song? Head, shoulders, knees and bones, knees and bones. Why did they make us sing that as kids? Oh god. Hey there. Let's do water goblet and curse and explodey. Oh god! Wasn't prepared for that one. Oh, there's a lot of them. Give me a second. Oh, it doesn't work on the big ones, huh? That's interesting. I guess that makes sense. I know you're not shooting stuff at me.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Yes. Let's collect all the spider fangs. So it seems that some of these spells have a limit. So for example, I tried to use the water goblet thing on one of those bigger spiders, and it did not work. It just kind of stunned it in a way. So I'm thinking that I thought as much because I thought, man, that's a very powerful spell.
Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
So it really only works on kind of smaller enemies. Alright, what do we have here? The relic contains abundant potential. Its possibilities could benefit not only wizard kind, but the world. But the dark sacrifice involved to realize its intent may be too great. Until we know more, please do not remove this relic. Holy shit. So that's the symbol for... Oh, I've already forgotten the name. What's the name of the curse I just learned? There's Crucio, and then there's... Oh, crap.
Sebastian, the relic. Look. Could it be?
What is it called? Imperio. Yeah. Oh, maybe I'm mistaking that. The relic was just the thing on the quest thingamajiggy. Never mind. Ignore everything I just said.
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
We should leave this relic alone. No. We need that relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret.
Revelio.
Especially from my uncle.
Alright. Oh, there's someone standing over there. Oh, for the love of God, don't tell me that's who I think it is. Well, we're going to find out in the next episode because I'm going to call it there. If you enjoyed the episode, if you enjoyed watching and all that good gravy, please hit the like button, maybe subscribe. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching, and have a great freaking day.